आप पांचों प्लीज आंसर करिएगा।
आई थिंक अभिषेक इसका आंसर देगा।
जी, धूम हो तो अच्छी बात है, और ना हो तो इसका जवाब नहीं दे पाऊंगा, क्योंकि हमेशा से मेरी जिंदगी में धूम 1, धूम 2, अभी धूम 3 रही है, तो धूम तो हमेशा मची है मेरे जीवन में।
धूम नहीं है तो फिर मजा नहीं है जिंदगी में। थोड़ी बहुत मस्ती धूम होना चाहिए हर आदमी की जिंदगी में, और धूम है तो क्या जवाब है?
मैं बोल दूं?
अब मतलब विक्टर साहब से नहीं पूछना चाह रहे हैं आप? अच्छा, फाइनल। हाँ,
डायरेक्टर के पास। अब मेरे लिए धूम कुछ और मायने रखती हैं। जब धूम है तो मैं एक्टर हूं, जब धूम नहीं है तो मैं एक्टर नहीं हूं। थैंक यू।
बेस्ट आंसर, सुपर्ब। अली के डायलॉग्स हमेशा सबसे बेस्ट होते हैं धूम में।
If there's no Dhoom, I don't have the answer for that. But if there's Dhoom, for me, the meaning of Dhoom is dance. And that's what this film has been for me. And I've loved it. And it's been the most amazing experience to be able to do these kind of songs.
जब ये सब हैं और आप सब लोग हैं तो काफी धूम है, और उम्मीद ये है कि कुछ ना कुछ धूम हमेशा मचती रहेगी रेगुलर इंटरवल्स में।
आमिर, हाल ही में आमिर, हाल ही में कुछ ही दिनों पहले आपके एक आर्टिकल पढ़ा था हिंदुस्तान टाइम्स में, जहाँ पे लिखा था कि आमिर को टेंशन आता है तो वो सिगरेट स्मोकिंग स्टार्ट कर देते हैं, और फिलहाल आपने वो हैबिट फिर से अडेप्ट कर लिया है। तो कितनी सच है ये बात, और अगर कुछ ऐसा है तो मैं आप सभी से जो स्टेज पे है जानना चाहूंगा कि क्या आपको फिल्म रिलीज के पहले टेंशन आता है? अगर आता है तो स्ट्रेस बस्टर क्या होता है?
हाँ, ये बात सही है कि मैंने सिगरेट पीना शुरू कर दिया एक बार फिर, टेंशन में, धूम 3 की टेंशन में। अच्छी बात नहीं है और मैं खुश नहीं हूँ इससे, लेकिन इस वक्त क्या 2 साल से मैंने हर चीज़ इतनी कंट्रोल की है ना, डाइट और वर्कआउट, और इतना स्ट्रिक्ट 2 साल से मैं रहा हूँ, तो अब थोड़ा मुझे अपने आप को छूट देनी है। खूब खाना खा रहा हूँ मैं, बड़ा पाव, पाव भाजी, एकदम बड़ा पाव हो गया हूँ मैं अभी। और इसलिए सिगरेट भी चल रही है, लेकिन मैं बहुत जल्द छोड़ भी दूंगा। मैंने तय किया है कि 31 दिसंबर को, फिल्म के 10-11 दिन बाद, मैं सिगरेट छोड़ दूंगा, बड़ा पाव भी छोड़ दूंगा, फिर से डाइट पे आ जाऊंगा।
उदय, अभिषेक, कटरीना, विक्टर, आप लोग के स्ट्रेस बस्टर्स क्या होते हैं? क्या आपको कभी टेंशन आता है जब फिल्म रिलीज के टाइम पे?
मुझे तो कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं है इस वक्त। सारा स्ट्रेस आई थिंक इस तरफ है। मैंने डिसाइड कर लिया कि इसके बाद मैं कुछ और कर रहा हूँ, तो फॉर मी इट्स अ ग्रेट मोमेंट। अल्कोहल, सिगरेट सब छोड़ चुका हूँ मैं। वैसे सिगरेट पीता नहीं था, फिर भी वो भी छोड़ दिया। बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आई हैव नो स्ट्रेस। आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड that the film is coming out and I'm in it with all these wonderful people.
कटरीना, अभिषेक, विक्टर।
अच्छा, हर सवाल हम पांचों को जवाब देंगे?
हाँ, सभी है।
बहुत लंबा चलने वाला भैया ये।
5 जन मिले एक साथ तो
पूरा सेगमेंट भरना है ना। हाँ, my stress buster, I like listening to music really loud and going on a drive. तो रोज शाम को काम के बाद म्यूजिक लगा के I go for a drive.
कटरीना, आप नहीं कहना चाहेंगे कुछ?
I can tell you what gives me the stress. What gives me the stress is I remember when we were shooting for the song Malang, and we were really working hard. I mean, it was hard work. And I said, you know, Amir, we're putting all this work into it. And Amir said one thing to me. He said, yeah, I just hope that it shows. Because sometimes you think you're working really hard, and then people see it and they're like, yeah, well, it's okay. So for me, that goes over and over in my head, that I just hope all the work that's gone into it shows, and you know, it means something to everybody. And the way to de-stress myself, I haven't found out yet. If you have any tips, please give it to me because I really need them.
अरे भैया, डायरेक्टर को तो आंसर करना दो।
Yeah, if I can't answer, then I feel very stressed. I used to think that I'm giving everybody stress, but now that the film has been taken and the copy is going to be coming out very soon, yeah, very genuinely, I have 2 daughters. If I chill with them, and that's a good stress buster for me. Or I see somebody else's film and then I start getting stressed, you know.
Okay, Amir sir, here, last row. This question is specially to you. Till now, Three Idiots was supposed to be the highest top grosser in Bollywood. Now it was overpowered by Chennai Express. Do you have any kind of an expectation that Dhoom 3 should turn out to be the highest top grosser in the history of Bollywood?
No, I have no such expectations, and nor am I thinking of that. I think what is most important to me, and the only thing that's important to me, is that when an audience buys a ticket, comes to the theater, I just want them to have the greatest time that they've ever had. And I just want them to love the film, and that's what I'm concerned with. When I look back, I don't think audience is interested in numbers, and neither am I. When I look at the films that I loved, Mughal-e-Azam, Pyasa, I have absolutely no idea what their earnings were, and it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the way those films touched me and the kind of emotions they evoked in me, and that's what stays with us. So I think films is not about numbers. Films is about stories, emotions, characters, and that's how I like to look at it.
Amir, right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saki not going all out when, you know, every other film is just so promoted so much these days.
Well, for me, marketing a film is very much part of the process of making a film. When you've invested so much in what you've done and you're keen for people to watch it, marketing is nothing but your invitation to the audience to come and experience what you have done. So, as someone who's been a part of the process of the making of the film, this is part of that process for me, to invite people to watch the film, and that's what marketing means to me. How involved do I get? That depends on the producer and the director. If they want my involvement, I'm there. If they would prefer that I'm not involved, then I'm happy with that too, because that decision is always taken by the producer and the director. So whoever the producer and director feels should be part of the team that thinks about this or wants to contribute, that's what decision they take, and I'm happy to be part of that. What we've done for Dhoom, I just, like you said earlier, you know, one of the things that is important is that the film should stand out, because there's so much clutter of so many forms of entertainment available to us today. Not only films, but so many other forms of entertainment available. So what you're doing should stand out. And I think that's precisely what we're doing. By doing less, we're standing out. That's what we believe. We believe that in this case, less is more. And if we want to do more, we have to have the patience and courage to do less. I think the main thing that we believe about this film, we are very happy with the way the film has turned out, and we are kind of pegging most of our promotion on the creative strength of the film. So the promos that you see is what we are really concentrating on. And when like just as an example, normally we give out full songs in all our films. This time we've only cut 30-second promos of the songs, and the purpose behind that is that we feel that we would like the audience to enjoy the song in its full glory for the first time when they watch the film on 20th of December. If I see a song 20 times, it's come again in the film. When I'm watching the film, I may not really be as interested in it. We don't want that feeling. When you're watching the film, we want you to be totally engrossed, even in the songs. So, for example, that's one of the things we did. But the essence of what we're doing is we are kind of allowing the creative material to talk for itself. And importantly, I think we're trying to respect the intelligence of the audience. I think the audience is a very intelligent audience. They know what they want, what they don't want. We don't have to go out there screaming to them, you know. We should trust them and trust their intelligence.
Amir, how much of the success of your past films do you attribute to such marketing strategies?